All right. Should be live now. Let me just see. Wait for this to update. Okay, looks like we're live. Fantastic. It's on private? Fantastic. Okay, we're on public. Live. There we go. Okay. As always, it'll take a few minutes for people to actually join and show up. But for the time being, I'll do some puzzles. Then the plan is I need to annotate my last 2 rounds. That's rounds 5 and 6 from that tournament. I've still not annotated the games yet. So we're going to do a bit of game annotating. I guess you'll see how I analyze my games. I've not looked at these with the engine yet. So that might be a useful exercise if any of you are interested in how to annotate and analyze your own classical games that you've played or over the board games in general. And then I guess I'll play a couple of you guys before leaving. Probably the stream should be about 2 hours if I had to guess, and then I'll head off. So yeah, I'll do a little bit of Puzzle Rush for now. Just waiting around. I mean, the chat's not even connected yet, so even if there was anyone here, I would not be able to see what you were saying anyway, unfortunately. Okay, so load it up. I know, I've already got a Puzzle Rush going, which is quite nice. Looks like it's this, and then this, and then this, and then box the king out. Okay, force off the rooks, make a passed pawn. And what? Is it just queen f3, the only defensive move? I mean, materially speaking, we're doing pretty good, and it's a fork actually. It's a fork. Nice. Okay, it looks like that's mate in 1. Bit of a weird one though. This maybe. What is going on here? I actually have no idea. Is the queen trapped? Possibly, yeah, the queen might be trapped with h6. Yeah. Okay, check. And win the queen. Check, king there. Check, win the rook. Okay. Oh, wins the queen. Okay. h5, king h3. King looks so weak. What is it doing? What is that guy doing? Yo, chess Fortnite. That's good. Currently, my chat thing's still not connected, so unfortunately, I can't see the YouTube yet. But it should connect soon. I hope. Let me see. Yeah, it should connect. Basically, my intention for today is that I want to go through and annotate the last 2 rounds. You know that classical tournament that I played? I've still got the last 2 rounds to get through, but I've not actually annotated the games yet. So I want to do that, and then play some viewers for a little bit. That's basically just the plan, because I need to annotate the games before I record the recap video as well. And I just need to annotate them in general because that's good practice. h5, king f3, queen f6. Here, you get mated pretty much, like here. So h5, king h3 is forced because king h4 is here, and then there, and then mate. So h4 has to play king h3. And then the question is, what are we doing here? Queen e6, just king g3, and then it's a draw. No, then it's not even good, it's losing in fact. No, it's a draw. This can't just be like a draw. Okay, the YouTube chat's connected, by the way, so I can see your messages now, guys. I don't know who's in there, but I can now see everyone's messages. Check. Could it be f5? I mean, f5 doesn't make any sense. No, it can't be f5. It just has to be h5, but I don't see the follow-up. I don't see it. Could be g5, but then he goes g3. It might just be a draw. Yeah, we're puzzled too. Oh no, it's not a draw, because I have queen here, queen here. I'm a fool. I see now. Okay. King's in a mating net. That's not good for them. Is this a queen trapped some weird way? Here. No, because there's queen f5. No, queen f5, 96. So here, king d1. The queen is trapped. Wow, that's disgusting. That's gross. Queen is trapped. Oh, I think I can just take that there, yeah. I can just take that. Okay. Missed that, but doesn't really matter. Check. 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 92. Check. The check. That looks quite good. Okay, what I'm looking at is queen here, and then this check, and then f3, and then queen e3, and then king here, and then bishop blocks, and knight here, king here, here, and then queen takes it. No, queen can't take it because the queen's defending. Why is this queen defending the position? Hello, visual velocity. What's up? Okay, so what can it be? Queen here. Here. Oh. It was just a checkmate in 2. It was just a mate in 2. Too easy. Okay. Check. Mouse is glitching. Check. Doesn't seem particularly good. Oh, it's this. Maybe. Yeah. Rook e2's a mate in 1. Mating net, maybe? Looks like a mating net. Yeah, rook e2. Yeah, it's nice. Okay. Queen here, maybe? Queen g6. Takes. I don't see a problem. So there's check. Wait a minute. Why? Well, yeah. There's check, defends the pawn, then I take the rook. Sneaky, sneaky. And there's no rook e5 because bishop. Okay, what I don't. This is weird. This is a weird puzzle. I mean, I just have to take this pawn, right? There's nothing else. Which is why it's such a weird puzzle. But it creates a lot of threats. I mean, okay. And then am I not just taking here with a fork? I mean, it looks like it. Okay, that was a weird puzzle. You want to play 3 plus 0? Sure. I'll play a quick blitz game if you want. And then I don't know how many people we got at the moment, but then I can take a look. We got 5 years, that's fine. I'll take a look at annotating these games, which is something I have to do. These are the last 2 rounds of the tournament that I played. I believe, yeah, this one is round number 4, so we'll take a look at this one. But I'll play you in a game. What's your username? What's your username? Okay, check here, check, takes. Come on. Check. I mean, I can check and win a rook with the check. And then, oh no, but I get, it's like self-made. It's not smart. Chessinator 8765, sure. I'll just do this puzzle first. Oh, check here, sack the queen and Anastasia. Oh, that's nice. You play queen to g6, sacrifice Her Majesty, and then a quick Anastasia. I like that one a lot. Okay, let's exit out of this. Let's see. I've played you before in Rapid, okay. Chessinator 8765. Okay, let's go. I played you at Rapid, eh? Do I remember this game? How did I win this? This doesn't look very good for me. I guess I flagged you, maybe. Okay, let's do 3 plus 0. Yeah, sorry if I flagged. Actually, I'm not sorry. I take no prisoners. I'll flag anyone. Was that the Caro-Kann game? I'm having slight memory of it. I think it was a Caro-Kann. Anyway, I sent you the challenge. Sent you the challenge, Mr. Krabby. Hold on. There we go. Are you still there? Krabby. I've sent you the challenge. You send it? Okay, whatever. As long as you don't like trick me into a rated game, that would be a bit rude. Okay, just let me know when you sent it and I'll reload the page. Okay, yeah, it looks good. Let's go. I'm gonna go for a King's Indian. This line, and knight a6 is what I like to go for. Let's go here. This now attacks the bishop and the pawn. He takes it. Can I sack? I can maybe sack it. Probably not very good though. Probably not very good. Knight h5 maybe. Should probably go b3 here or something. I guess. Okay, I don't think this is super good. Let's play b6 to support the pony. And yeah, let's go f5. Why not? He doesn't have the queen patrolling my knight anymore. So why not? Bishop h6 I think is a mistake because I can play f5. And oh, maybe not though. No, it's interesting. It's interesting. Okay, I'm actually gonna drop the knight back, I think, here. Or maybe I could go queen e8. Yeah, let's just keep the tension with queen e8 for now. My queen might want to slide over here. And it doesn't look like it has many prospects this way, so this makes sense. If he plays knight b5, I'll just go like rook f7. Okay, let's lock it down over here. Okay, goes knight b5. Do I play rook f7? Or maybe queen f7, or queen e7. Maybe I go... It's not a great position for me, I don't think. Yeah, I'm actually in a bit of trouble. Huh. How has this happened? Okay, I'm gonna get tricky. I'm gonna play this. I'm not 100%, but I think the knight gets trapped. I don't really know. Oh wow, yeah, this is terrible actually. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, this is awful. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. I'm dead. I'm dead. He's got knight e5. Yeah. God, this is a really bad game from me. But well played. Well played. Hi, Kai. Oh, shoot. Jesus. That was yeah, GG. That was not it. Wow. Okay, I mean, yeah, you played really well, actually. GG. F5, I think, was really bad from me. Well, Queen E8 was terrible. Queen E8 was where I lost the plot. If I should play Knight F6, probably. GG, yeah, your highest win, yeah. I just totally collapsed. Should have played E5. I thought Knight F6. Okay, Knight F6 is fine. Yeah. This, I left way too many loose pieces. And then I was just in big trouble. Had to play Knight A6 and just give you a pawn. Which I did not bring myself to do. Unfortunately. Also burnt loads of time. Damn. Do you want one more? I need to get some form of revenge. Okay. Let's play E4. Battle of the Brits, yeah. What is this? Wait a minute. He's played... Oh no, E6 normal. You did play a really good game though. Like, just some mistakes early on in the game, and then all it takes is some counter mistakes from me, and then you're back. Okay, that seems quite risky. Just to protect it. Bishop F6, Knight F3. I need to play C4, then everything gets liberated. I'm also kind of threatening this, but I don't really want to. Do I want it? I mean, it is a free pawn. Actually, it's a free bishop now, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. And I guess I take like... Ooh, actually, it's not so simple. Wow. It's kind of lucky. Well, maybe not lucky. I don't know if you saw this, but... Okay, whatever. I'm a pawn up in an ending. I don't really care. I'll be a pawn up. Although I can also just attack. Oh no, I take the rook, then there's rook, bishop c3. And there. Actually, yeah, I think I can attack the rook. And then bishop c3, rook e3. Okay, I didn't see that first, but I guess it kind of worked out. Oh, I didn't see that either. Oops. Okay, I guess it is the pawn up ending. This guy is playing pretty nice. Let's go here. F4 maybe. Okay. No, now it's losing. I shouldn't have played probably like this, but oh well. GG. Normal opening, but this one gets tough to play. This always is tough to play with the two bishops because you can never get the light square bishop out easily. And hold on, this is good. This whole line, why is this good? I saw knight g6. Knight e6. Oh, and then you just take the bishop. Okay, wow, that's a bit of a miss. You find it really hard to play against my opening? I'll show you how to beat it. Well, not beat it, but you can always equalize against this one. The way that you equalize against this one is you don't recapture the pawn, I don't think. You can instead play like, what is it, b6 or something? Can you play next? Sure. I think b6 is a move. Maybe not. Supposedly you're meant to play this, but I always find, yeah, I agree that these lines are quite unpleasant. I would potentially consider... No, I would say you play e6 here instead. This is a better version, because you don't know that the knight's going to go here. And then on this one, you can try bishop e7. And then against my knight f3, oh yeah, it's a5. This is I think the best option. And then the point is you don't have the knight on c6 already, and you can put the knight here on c5. And this is not bad. You can get good pressure on this pawn. You only play e6 when they play bishop b5. Huh? Yeah, I think you're better off playing e6 immediately. Here. Because the knight c6, knight f3 inclusion means that I'll be able to meet your a5 with b4 and an attack on the knight, which I think is worse. But it's pretty weird. Pratyush Raj, what's your username? Might be able to get one more game in. Do one more game and then add some annotation. Your course recommends knight c6. Yeah, knight c6 is dangerous. Knight c6 is definitely dangerous. Okay, looks like Pratyush might have left. I don't know. But this was the game I played. I need to input the names first. I've actually got the score sheet next to me right now. Here's the score sheet. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. But oh wait, that's the wrong game. It's this one instead. Let's see. It's pretty scrunched up, and I think I used it to kill an insect. So it's kind of got some stuff on it, some like insect insides on it, which is not very nice. But anyway, I was playing against a 2250 something. I actually don't know where he is. Hill ECF. Let me see what his rating actually is. You're not a fan of yellow paper. You can hardly see the moves. Yeah. So he's rated 2270. 2271. Oh, this is 2023. What's he rated now? Okay, he was 2267 when we played. He played a lot. What the hell? This guy plays a lot. So he was 2267. He's a good player. I'm just inputting his details. He does not have a title, but he could be a CM as well. I think he's been well over 2200 FIDE before. He's peaked like 2250 or 60 FIDE. But he's not quite got FM. I don't know if he just doesn't respect the CM title maybe. And black was me. I was black. And I believe I was 2103 at the time. I do not have a title, and we're not going to put the result in yet because that would spoil it. So he opened up with e4, and we got a Rossalimo. And the Rossalimo is probably the opening I find most annoying. I find the Rossalimo just this huge pain to deal with. They always end up taking this knight, and then I have to deal with this double pawn structure, and it's some positional game, and it's just annoying. So, but the line I have is knight f6, takes. I take with the d pawn so that I can bring out my bishop. He plays d3, and then I play bishop g4 to get out the bishop quickly. Because if I don't play bishop g4 and instead play something like g6, then he'll go h3, and my bishop won't have a good square to develop. So unfortunately, the light square bishop is actually not very good. So I go bishop g4. What's good, Hush? I just lost the game to a 1700, so actually it's not good. But yeah, he did play a good game, to be fair. I'm goated? Well, thank you for saying that. So then after bishop g4, he then played h3. I took on f3 because I can't really play this. This gets pretty weird. And it just didn't look like a lot of fun to play a position like this. I wasn't a big fan. I was thinking maybe he plays something like here, puts a knight on f5. And I don't know what the engine says, but it just feels like I'm in a bit of a bind here. And I don't really want to play h5 because he can throw in something like knight h5, which is a really annoying move. And after takes, he takes here, which looks, yeah, pretty bad. If he plays e5, takes, and I mean, black's just collapsing. I don't know why the engine isn't working, but I don't like bishop h5 because he can play this stuff. And like, the main reason why this is okay for white is because I cannot play h5. If this bishop was over here on d7, then this position is amazing because I can play h5 and I can undermine the pawns. But I never get to undermine the pawns because he hits knight h5, knight h4. This is not chess base, no. I have not bought chess base because it costs like 200 something quid. This is the Chess Dojo, which is like if you've heard of them, they've got a channel. It's not bad, and it's like some free software that they give, and you can store your games there. I'm storing my games there for now. Probably I'm gonna get chess base eventually when I've saved up for it, but then I'll just be able to import all the games from here to chess base. This is not theory. I don't know what was going on here. The thing is, the Rossalimo is kind of more knowledge-based than super theoretical. At least if you're playing the lines that I play. Some of the really sharp lines are quite theoretical. But yeah, so like I said, I was concerned about this kind of stuff. I didn't want to position with like that. And instead we got a position after the capture where I go g6, and I was feeling pretty decent about this. I thought he was already thinking for quite a bit here. I'm going to have to do the timestamps as well at some point, which is probably the most boring bit. But I was like, yeah, the position looks fairly equal. I'm going to fianchetto this bishop, have a bit of pressure on this pawn. He's got a better pawn structure than me, but at the end of the day, if I can play this, like it should be about equal. He goes knight d2, castles, castles, and then a4 because he wants to go for knight c4. But then I would hit him with b5, and yeah, if the knight goes back to d2, I can play like knight d7 or something, knight b6, c4. These were all kind of ideas. And then a5, I would just go like if a4, I would just go a5 and then knight b6 and c4. And ideally, I would get a position that looks something like here, knight b6. And he has to take because I would be threatening to capture the pawn. Yeah. And then this is almost better for black even. You usually play the g6 line with e5 and it just equalizes? Nah, man. That line makes me sick. It's so grim. Like, it's so miserable, is it not? You play like this one, you mean? Sorry for ignoring, that's all, it's fine. You mean this one, right? Like, no, it's all good, it's all good. Like, e5, and the one where you go like this, put the knight here? Nah. This one's just depressing. I've had this before over the board. And I always get really sad. Before knight f6? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you play immediate g6, and then this one with bishop g7, e5, right? Yeah, and then knight f6, and then this whole weird knight maneuver. No. This I've played this before. It's just depressing. Like, you never get to do anything. Am I black? Yeah, I was black. Like, black literally has no plan here other than eventually f5, but then you just lose because white always meets you with f4. So I just don't like it. But I mean, if it works for you, I should probably just study it more in depth. But I found this knight f6 stuff works pretty well, and they're not super. It's solid. Don't know why I don't like it. That's exactly why I don't like it. I hate solid openings. Solid openings where it's just like you're waiting around. It's technically equal, but you don't have, you know, much dynamic counterplay. Is not. It's just not my style. But if you like it, then I don't have a problem with it. Like, it just feels like you're always waiting around. If we go back to it, right? You always get some position where they play here and here, and then the queen side gets glued, and then eventually white's going to break you up with f4. And by the way, this is exactly what happened in this game. I got kind of destroyed in this game as well. But it's just not... I'm not a fan of it. You think I would like the knight off? I probably would, but I don't know enough theory in it yet. Anyway, let's get back to what happened. Yeah, knight off's aggressive for both sides, yeah. He went for this knight move first. I don't really think it matters too much. If he castled or put the knight there first. And yeah, then he played a4. I played a5 because if I don't play a5, then he's gonna play a5, and then he's gonna play a6, and then I'm gonna cry with my terrible pawn structure, and he's gonna just slowly beat me, like with any knight moves, and just kill me on the king side. Knight off's a lot of theory, yeah, but I've considered undertaking it. a5. You actually don't have to learn a crazy amount of theory as far as I know for the Najdorf. You can learn like some sharp lines, some side lines with h5 and some other things. And also just don't go for the poison pawn variations. I mean, yeah, I probably wouldn't learn the Najdorf at 1400, but I mean, if you want to try it, we'll see. So yeah, he played I played a5, he played knight c4, and then I went knight d7. And at this point, I hadn't spent much time, and the game had, I was already like, the game's just fizzled out to a draw. That's kind of boring, but whatever. Because I have pressure on this pawn, and knight e5 is a threat, which will force off the knight exchange. Right? So he plays bishop d2, attacking my pawn. I have to force the knight exchange now, because if I allow him to continue untangling and improving his position, then he's just going to have this amazing knight here, and my knight's not very good. So I have to trade it off. He takes it, goes bishop h6, and I was feeling pretty okay here. I think the next move that I played is a fairly sizable mistake. I think this is the first move which I would give it inaccuracy. I played it too quick. This goes into the heavy piece endgame. Without much play. And only white can try and push. So generally we want to try and keep more pieces on the board. Especially when my bishop is quite strong, pressuring this pawn over here. And I should have played rook e8. 100% should have played rook e8. He can't really do anything with like c3 to block my bishop, because that will weaken this pawn forever. And this pawn is under fire, so if he plays like rook b1, which I think was my calculation in the game, then I can even consider playing moves like b5 and trying to get some activity going, like here, and I could even consider like a c4 move as well, like with this endgame. This endgame looks quite interesting actually, like here, queen d4, like here, and this looks fine for me. Maybe he goes here. And then I could consider like an f6 move as well. Threatening g5 maybe. But yeah, we didn't end up getting this. We didn't get this. I don't actually know what I would play here, to be honest. It's not exactly clear. If he goes here, maybe I can play this. And I'm okay concretely, because I'm going to outpost the bishop here. And you go pawn down, but it's kind of not so bad. At least there's good play here for black. But I played bishop g7, which was not it. It was not it. He took on g7, I took with my king. Oh, by the way, I'm actually forgetting, there were some lines to calculate here. Like, after here, knight d7. There were some interesting lines, like bishop e3 was this. b5. And what was it? Oh, maybe it wasn't this. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to say as well, the reason b5 doesn't work here is because after the takes, this pawn is then hanging. That's why he played bishop d2. But I was thinking maybe he would play like bishop f4 as well. I'm really struggling to remember how I got to this line, but there was this position where my queen ends up taking on c2 and I go a pawn down temporarily. I cannot remember where I was calculating it. But it was an interesting forcing line. What was it? Bishop e3. Ah, it was bishop e3, knight e5, I think. Yeah, it was this one. No, the way it works is they've got the score sheet, and then your imprint on the score sheet like causes a pencil outlining on this piece of paper beneath it. No, I didn't like b5 that much here, I don't think, because I thought maybe he just plays knight here, and then after this, and my bishop moves back somewhere, he's kind of messing with my structure, and I thought this looked quite bad. Yeah, you don't keep the original score sheet that you wrote on, but you keep this copy thing. The one that's imprinted on. So, hello, Jack. So basically, I was like, okay, knight e5 was my calculation. Takes here. And then bishop e5 takes, and takes. This is it. Am I streaming in 4K? I don't think so. I think I'm, maybe actually. Maybe I am. I'm not sure. I know it's like a decently high resolution. You only have audio? Oh, not again. Oh wait, is that the problem? Does streaming in 4K, I only have 4K as an option. What the hell? I didn't know that's how it worked. Oh, so that's why it's been bugged for some people. Hold on, let me fix this. What's 1080p for the output? I did not realize this. Wait, am I stupid? All I can control is the bitrate. $1920 by 1080? Yeah. But like, it doesn't even give me an option for that. I just did Google it. It says maybe 3,000? Wait. The bitrate's not. It's caught in 4K, yeah. Or else ChatGPT. I do not even have ChatGPT. Stream. I don't want to leak my stream key, so I've got to be careful. Hold on. Video? Aha. Oh. I found it. I have found it. We have found the enemy. It looks like, yeah, it is in 4K, and I have to end the stream, yeah. I have to end the stream. So I'll be back in like a few seconds, guys. I'll be right back.